don't be shy, okay? This is not the place to be shy. Raise your hand. Are we psyched? Are we ready? Oh. Okay, who in our audience thinks that it's not a red flag? Who wants to actually raise their hand? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, brave sir. What's your name?
I'm Greg.
Okay, Greg, why is that not a red flag?
Well, I think that...
Oh, you are good. You are great. Have a seat. Welcome, welcome. It's so great to have you here.
And up on it, ready to dissolve camera 4. And dissolve 4, cue Ricki.
I just love getting, a few jabs, and if I can.
Oh, so you feel like it's tit for tat. So if you gave her that ring, then she should give you one.
Signal on 1.
In return, I don't
Ready, 2. 2. Go back on camera.
Wants our cake to be
1.
sugar.
1. X, go.
For us to be in the center of the octagon, about to go.
Ready, 6. 6.
I mean, it's thrilling, you know, the fact that I get to have another shot at this. You know, I did my old show and it was what it was back in the 90s, and now to come back, very much a sort of evolved woman. I've had a lot of life experience, and it's great to come back with the, you know, same genre, same audience that grew up watching me, and now just, you know, I've grown up a little. The way I talk about it, our audience are the women that grew up watching my show and then some. You know, women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, everything that matters to them. So me being 43 years old and right smack in the middle of that, you know, I'm raising children. I have a teenage son and a pre-adolescent. I also have a stepson, a new marriage, a divorce, dealing with, you know, blended families, dealing with staying young and staying thin or getting thin. You know, I mean, all the things that matter to me, I think, apply to all of my audience, and that's probably one of the reasons why I've had success in the past. People relate to me. They feel like could be their neighbor. I'm sort of the every woman, and you know, I'm going to have people on my show, and it's going to be a conversation where everyone is sort of an active participant. I want to learn from everyone, from the people in the back row in my audience to the people on our panel, and it just feels really, really good to be back. I decided to come back long before Oprah had even said she was ending her show, but certainly there is a void in daytime television, and I come at this first and foremost as a viewer and a fan. You know, I was a huge Oprah fan, a huge Phil Donahue fan, Sally Jesse back in the day, and so, you know, I feel like smart, elevated content for women in an hour format where it really is a conversation doesn't exist for me as a viewer. So I think there is a void, and I'm really hoping to fill that void, at least to some capacity.
I'm so happy Ricki's back on TV. You know, I watched her all the time years ago, and I'm so glad to have a friend to turn to when I flip on the television, and I know she'll always be there.
Coming all the way from Canada, obviously it's pretty far away, but I feel like, you know, coming for the first taping is a huge milestone. Friends of Ricki group is amazing. Been able to really connect with the staff and with Ricki herself from the last year and a half since the show has been going on Facebook and Twitter, and really connecting with people. So it's going to be, I think, a different show than last time. A lot more, I think, involvement with the viewers than perhaps the old show was.
I am from Toronto, Canada, representing Canucks everywhere. Woohoo! And I'm really, really excited about Ricki Lake coming back to TV. I loved her back in the day in the 90s, and I love her now, and I know it's going to be awesome.
I'm very excited. We need someone like Ricki back on television. We need someone who's relatable, who's real, who's funny, and who represents us, you know, especially for me as a woman, who represents my age group and who's talking about issues that are important to me. So I can't wait for the show.
I am so excited to see her face every day on TV and to be part of that. What she does is create this environment where everyone is equal, and that's being, you know, everyone's girlfriend, and that's what's so important, where everyone's equal, where everyone's voice is heard, creating that engagement and national conversation.
Life takes a lot out of us. What's missing for you in daytime?
Someone that will make us grow.
Do you tell your girlfriends everything?
Sex.
Yeah, sex. All right, let's talk about it. Friendship puts it all back in. Wait, where's your baby? Whatever you want to talk about.
Motherhood, kids, everything.
The conversation begins here.
It feels good to reconnect with Ricki. The Ricki Lake Show, coming this fall.